This year it was really interesting to see the variety of responses that we received, and with regards to judging in particular, we're looking for a diverse set of skills which you need as a director of a business. So we're looking as well as the performance of the organisation, how they impacted and maybe transformed the organisation that may have been failing, or one that needed an injection of direction and vision. One of the areas that's particularly interesting is to see how directors cope with challenges in their organisations. Some of these maybe they've had to make some incredibly tough decisions, and they in turn have impacted on people. And the responsibility of the director is always such that they're going to be facing some quite considerable challenges at times, whether it's financial constraints, people constraints, or organisational opportunities or threats for that matter. The categories that we've judged and the people that we've seen have all really flourished, and some have had some incredibly tough decisions to make, but in all the instances that we've seen across the categories and all the responses that we've received, they've all been for the better, and it's best to make a decision rather than no decision, and it's a great example of leadership across all the categories.
There we are, that's just
You get a lot younger in that.
Sort of curious cross between Danny Woodentop and some people remember Danny Woodentop. Okay, the first section, this is director of the year for a small business, is that right? Small organisation. What's going to happen is this, in fact, we're going to have a little video on each one, and you're going to learn a little bit about them. If your name is mentioned, there are 3 people in this category, if your name is mentioned, that's the time where your friends and family should go berserk. Because when it's mentioned the first time, you may not be hearing it again. and if you are the winner, I will announce your name when the envelope has been opened, and then please come to the stage. Don't milk it. Remember that everybody else in the room is resenting you at that point. From the photograph point of view, up on tippy toes. You'll remember it makes the tummy go in, the shoulders come down, the chin come out, you will look like a winner. And keep quite still. I've seen the photographer, I've touched the GTs there. So if you that would be good. So, director of the year for a small organisation, let's see who the runners and riders are.
We had fantastic nominations this year that demonstrated entrepreneurial spirit, drive, and real passion and agility that only a small business can truly offer.
I thought this was a really competitive category, actually, with 3 really good submissions. I think any one of them could have won it, and it was a fairly close decision between the judges of who should win it, but so I think we got a very worthy winner. We had 2 people that are nigh on startups that are within their first 3 years and therefore in their infancy, making incredible strides into their own market sectors. And then you have a more mature organisation that's been out for 7 years who has been really challenging the way that organisations work across the Channel Islands, and it's an incredibly tough category to judge.
Well, small organisation is big to my heart, because being a small business myself, it's something that I understand. Juggling all those plates is not always easy, having different hats at different time of the day, and it's very important to not only just be successful, but looking at the future and really being able to juggle the plates, don't let them drop, and make a success of it.
Can we please salute the judges, actually, for giving their time to make this. And I've now worked it out. It isn't Danny Woodentop, it's Tintin. And the first fellow that came up was that Colin McLeod. I thought you told me you cleared the mafia right out of here. But obviously there's a trek back through the hole. Director of the year for a small organisation, up for grabs. 3 people: James Filloy. I don't know who's won, but I think I would love him to have won, because if you know, this is how I'm able to keep close in touch, because his bailiwick publishing, he has this bailiwick express thing, and it's the first, I think, online newspaper launched as a newspaper in the world. All the others are failed newspapers that went online. He's a successful online that wasn't interested in being a newspaper. Anyway, it's absolutely brilliant, and when he's got the broken arm, but that's only because the Lifetime Achievement Award winner was trying to ban him before. It wasn't really big enough for the job. Anyway, next up is Vicky Milner from Camden Chamberlain. I love her. She was at school with Dion, which would be a nice way, you know. That's the way the Clintons would have done, So, you don't know much, she's an advocate, they're employment lawyers, they're fantastic. And also up is another brilliant female, Alex Morell. ALX training. You see that? ALX training. That's text for Alex. ALX. I'm into texting. Well, actually, I'm no longer into texting since I texted my wife inadvertently saying I'd just laid the au pair. And then obviously that I laid the au pair. The training there is not personal training. I do have a personal trainer myself. A young Gaston really understands my body. She's a gentleman nail bar. She's no longer working for me, unfortunately. She wants me to be her birthing partner. My wife thought that was intimacy. Speaking of people of my wife's age, the mothers of both Vicky and Alex are here. Can we please salute mothers present and absent? Without them.
Yay!
None of us could do anything without having had mothers. And to be supported by your mum on the day that you're going to win, or in one case not win the award. There'll be somebody, Vicky, for you to cheer with, or somebody for a shoulder for you to cry if you haven't won. I have no idea who has won or who hasn't won. We got the envelope. You open the envelope. And Director of the Year for a small organisation. I think so, you're the chairman. And also shows us a judgment, I don't know who it is. Will you read out?
Alex Morell.
Alex Morell!
Room 101 recently. He said speeches go into Room 101. So on that note, I shall smile at the cameras and bugger off.
You can't complain if he's saying that there is an erotic charge in the room. The awards are actually perspex dildos. Really amazing. Personally, what you were thinking of, I really know. I know exactly what you were thinking of. Sadly, nobody we know. On we go now, Director of the Year for the Media Organisation.
I slept with him for 3 weeks.
And let's see a little video here to discover what the judges are looking for in this category.
The media organisation is an interesting category. The 4 candidates span a vast variety of sectors. You have people from financial services through to the leisure industry. And it's great to see the diversity in skills and diversity in direction that these organisations are taking. Some of the candidates are taking businesses that have really started to mature, have got to a certain plateau maybe, and then when they've come in, they've really made those organisations thrive, and that's superb to see. Similarly, we've got other people that have really got a startup organisation that's come out of nowhere after significant research and development, and then gone forward and flourished.
Judging this category, I was looking for strategic capability and insight, qualities that all four applicants had in abundance. Strategic agility is vital in organisations of this size. It was a real pleasure to review these very strong applications.
For a medium-sized organisation, I just thought they were doing incredible in terms of the investment, in terms of how the returns that they have, in terms of how they're looking after their staff and how they actually grow their business.
I was really happy to see we won, and I think it's a very worthy winner, and all four people should be applauded.
So who are the four people? Well done. Thank you, judges, for your accepted comments. We've got four people. Louise Bracken-Smith. I gave a prize to her brother at another event. Brutal fellow. I think she is the brains and the beauty of the family, so well done her. It's a trust company in Everett. Glenda Rivola. Health is not an experience, it's a German. She managed to get back somehow, and there they are in the Hotel de France. It's a health club, and Wendy is a member, so you can see it works. I genuinely don't know who it is. Oh, actually, Phil Ruel from Greenlight, they deserve it. Given what I was talking about earlier, they are change consultants. They are actually helping companies achieve the kind of change that is so challenging. And finally, John Trigg of Moore Management. It's a medium organisation, four very different organisations, four very different personalities. Tell us, Wendy, who the winner is. She opens the envelope in some phrase.
Glenda.
I may be small, but I'm definitely a hard worker, and I do think I'm extremely lucky. I'm also just a very small leaf on an absolutely beautiful tree, and I couldn't do this without the most amazing people. It's down to them, not me, and thank you very much.
Business awards, directors awards, and actually simply about people. Okay, director of the year for a large organisation. Now, let's see here what the judges were looking for.
The directors and the four people that are shortlisted have all shown exemplary direction and their ability to transform an organisation through either acquisition, growth, redirection and change. It's a very interesting category to be able to judge, and the winner showed true skills with regard to both people, commercial and just common sense regarding the way that they transform an organisation. It's a very good winner, a very worthy winner in this category.
Great businesses are only made through great people. I was looking for leadership in this category, and all four applicants demonstrated strength in this area. Where they're going out of their way in the way that they communicated with staff, or focusing on development and talent management. This was a strong category.
Large organisation, it's such a big difference. I mean, it's that leadership, that vision and that passion into what they do as a director, but also where the business and the company is going. They're real leaders and really taking the business to that directions, and you've got to understand not only the business itself, but the economy itself, and how you're making a positive impact on the local economy to make the company work.
Well done, yes, it's all the judges. Hotly contended now, Director of the Year for a large organisation. Up for it, we have Doug Bannister. Half of the endorsement there. I know Doug a little bit. He's from New Jersey originally, so from New Jersey to Old Jersey, which is rather nice. And he does the ports. That's the and the rowing boat. Well, I mean, I know that the new Condor boat is not exactly a rowing boat. Probably a rowing boat would be more effective. I believe the teething problems have now been sorting out. That is last year's news. I apologise. Well done, Condor. New boat, and when it's anyway, it's going to be good. But also, a little trip down memory lane, and you know, the Isle of Wight ferry comes to Jersey, that sort of thing. I don't think he's got a friend, but anyway. No, it's sort of a big complicated. It's a new thing too. The harbours and airports, it's all been brought in together only last year. It's new and it's big, and he's American. So, let's see. But it's lovely to have you, and you're welcome to our country. Then we have Niall Cure. Some people say Neil, but he spells it now. He's a Scotsman. I know what the definition of a gentleman is in Scotland. A gentleman is somebody who knows how to play the bagpipes, but doesn't. He is G4S Secure Solutions, and we know he's a giant because we know the chairman who spoke to us earlier. He's the CEO and he's marvellous. So we want him to do well. Rob Leader! Wow, you see, if he doesn't win, it's only justice. He was born to win. He is the born leader! Yay! And then there's David Hadfield from Jersey Electricity. Yay! Please, more applause. I think you should applaud him. He didn't decide what his salary should be. Applaud him all the same. Come on now. A separate committee did that. Come on. Okay. And he's marvellous. He's marvellous. And he's the person who's making this lovely nuclear-powered electricity from France under that pipeline. Obviously, don't live too close to it. You never know what might happen. Nonetheless, well done him. So I think he's a slightly doubtful return, to be honest. Under the circumstances, but they take the local newspaper something amusing to write on. So I genuinely don't know who it's going to be, but you open the envelope and tell us, see if it's a popular choice. Large organisation Director of the Year is going to be
Doug Bannister.
Doug Bannister!
There's a quote from Dr. Napoleon Hill. He wrote a book in 1937 called Thinking Progress. Whatever a mind of man can conceive and believe, he can achieve. Now, what I think he was saying is that if you come up with an idea and you put true passion, true belief into it, it'll get done. Jersey is a wonderful place. It's filled with opportunity. Affecting significant change here comes with an intensity of a small, tight island community that can be really challenging to overcome. You need tenacity, you need resilience, you need some courage to get it done. I believe in Jersey, and I believe in everybody in this room to make a difference in Jersey. I just wanted to say thanks for believing in the board and helping us to become a success.
Well So we're now coming to the young director of the year. This is one of the most important of the categories. Face yourself. Don't have a premature when having been standing up. Face yourselves. Let's see what the judges were looking for in this category.
Sorry.
I was really happy to see the quality of responses and the focus and drive of the individuals. One individual in particular had been incredibly brave in the way they've pivoted their own career and taken things forward in their sort of higher situation. And another has really put themselves out there in their wider community and made things really successful. The third candidate had taken a business which again had been around for quite a long time and had been a very small organisation and achieved significant growth.
Unsurprisingly, with youth comes energy, passion and enthusiasm. And to see that leaping from the pages of these applications was great.
Well, young director, well, what can I say? They're just incredible, aren't they? There's entrepreneur, they've got a passion, a fire in their belly. They just, anything that they do, it's really about, creating something and taking people with them and giving them that real passion for what they do in their own business. They are the directors for, the coming years.
We've got some real raw talent in Jersey, and this category exemplifies that.
This is the key category. The young director of the year, they are 42 or under. Let me tell you what the names are. Richard Bourgie from the JT Group. Christopher Marshall from Rankin Hall. And again from Jersey Telegraph, the JT Group is Richard Summerfield. And then we will open the envelope and reveal all.
And it's Richard Summerfield.
Richard Summerfield.
Now you love me now.
Good evening, everyone. This evening's very special because this is the last year that I could have won this award. Under the IOD's description of young, I cease to be that this November as I move into the middle-aged category for next year. So thank you to everybody who voted for me, thank you to the judges, and well done to all the nominees this evening. Thank you.
Well done. Bravo.
Came the last time, yes, actually came from coming as a negative. So we go on now to the Public Third Sector Director of the Year, and this is an interesting category, key in our community, and let's see what the judges are looking for.
Community and third sector organisations are really at the heart of what makes Jersey special. It's a great place to be because of what these organisations do. And to see them recognised and rewarded on this stage is just simply fantastic.
In this particular case, from a personal point of view, I look for the submission for me that was the most innovative most different from the norm, and in that regard, there was one standout candidate for me.
Most of them not only were working as director into the public sectors, into trying to do something for those companies, but also have a day job that they need to carry on, and that's really reflected in that category as well.
The impact that these organisations have is felt across our wider community and sometimes beyond our shores. And these are the ones that are working on a shoestring budget often and transferring all of their available resources to the community to make a significant impact into people's lives. The one organisation that did win, for me personally, just had something extra about them with regard to their driven focus, reduced budgets, and absolutely focused on results.
It's 10 times, and so you've got that little whoop going.
Focus on the results. Okay. 4 contenders here. Cheer if you know them, love them, and want them to win. Right, they all, having read the citations, they're all worthy winners, in my view. Brian Curtis from Community Savings. It's amazing.
Biased on that one.
Getting into that sort of wander thing up. It's marvellous. Leslie Harrison, Prison Me. She's normally in the recruitment business. She's now making sure that people are not recruited into crime. They're going to schools. It's marvellous. Richard Rolfe. I don't know this one, but it can't be you again, Richard. Every event I go to, you're getting a prize. Anyway, quite right too. You're a remarkable human being. So it could be him. Or finally, it could be Nicholas Windsor from Autism Church. HSBC person. Was, eh? Could be him. When was any popular, it is. Gone elsewhere.
It's Leslie Harrison.
Leslie Harrison!